What's up and welcome to Rolling with a Bluebelt. This is episode 20. Hit the subscribe button if you like jiu-jitsu, and let's get into the video. Alright, today we will be doing a round against a bigger blue belt. I wanted to test my wrestle up skills. I'm going to pull here for a shin to shin hook. Trying to get grips and get to the shin hook. Here I attach myself to him beautifully. I'm a little bit high for the guillotine, so I come back and then that's when he gets the underhook. I've been doing this to people a lot as well. Picked it up from Andrew Wilty, like most of my stuff I like to try out now. You can say I'm in a kind of Andrew Wilty phase. Don't letting him step over here to mount, and he's controlling just one side really well, but I have my frames on the other side. So I tried to turn and get an underhook here. Here I almost get it, and there I do. He wants to step over to mount. I block it with my hand, so he wants to repummel the underhook. I don't let him. Here I want to wrestle up. He's going for a guillotine, but his foot is on the wrong side. He almost bumps me over, but I'm able to manage to get to side control. So overall, not the best start to a roll, but I have to keep my underhooks better or immediately go. Here I want to settle into a headquarters position, but I'm way too high up his shin, so I need to drop down lower instead of just going forward like a mindless idiot. So here I do get some kind of control. I want to step over for a knee slice, which I don't. And I want to step to the other side now, but he catches my leg. So I was way too far out. There's wrestling up, it seems. And I get into the guard position. We reset into the center. I was using another lens to try out a little bit more the 1.8 version instead of the 2.8 of the lens. So I hope it hits the focus well. Here I go back into shin to shin, looking to wrestle up. Now I do, but I don't wrestle up backwards. So one thing I should do when I get the shin to shin hook and it's not all the way behind him is wrestle up backwards. Here I try to go for shin on shin again. He almost passes my legs, but I get into some kind of back chase here. He tries to leave and it looks like he hurt his foot, so I ask him if he's okay, and I go for the back chase, let it go, and go for like a leg drag position where I can get to side control. Here he almost bumps me over, looking to get the arm bar here or get back to the back. Now I do get an arm. I want to control that elbow, and I do, but it's not, the triangle is not locked well enough, so I have to adjust, and there I do adjust. Get a triangle, and I think I just pull on the arm here to finish the triangle. Let's see what happens. I see the camera is not that well into focus now. Let's see if I adjust. Yeah, there I do. And here I think I get the tap. Yeah, there we go. So that was a first decent attempt at wrestling up against a better opponent than a white belt. Of course, I'm still a blue belt myself. So going up against blue belts, especially this bigger blue belt, it's quite a challenge. He showed me indeed that he wanted to use the guillotine for me to step back, and then he went for the underhook. So that's indeed something I have to watch. For some reason I didn't go straight away. I just have to go straight away. I want to give him time to let him do that to me. I think that's the takeaway for this role. I think we're gonna go one more round here. Let's see, I started on bottom again. Perhaps looking for dummy sweeps or a hand fight. I almost go for the dummy sweep there. Here I hook the leg, so I want to go to shin to shin. There I do. He's really far back here, so I think I just wrestle up on him straight away. Push my hips into the mat to stuff his hip. Here I go for a back chase, but he still has my control of my, he used that to whizzer. We go out of frame here, but I tried to roll back and go for like a half guard sweep. So I clear the legs here, and I think I end up in side control before we restart. Because this is all out of frame and we're on the sides of the mat. So I think I'm trying to use my side control to, let's see if I can remember correctly, use my legs and my hips to get rid of his frames on side control. That's how you would say it. To make sure that I flatten him out and pin him basically, instead of him having his frames in. So that was what's happening here off camera. Unfortunately, you cannot see that because the frame isn't wide enough. This is a 50mm lens, so I think this would be good for filming if I could have someone to have it handheld. And so we'll be looking to do that in future videos. Maybe I can ask one of the guys who's around on the morning classes to film us rolling to get some better footage. And let's get back into the guard. He managed just to sweep me, it seems, and we end up in just a normal guard. Okay, let's see again. Going for the shin to shin. He tries to roll through and gets the gift wrapper, the Kimura trap, but I managed to come out. I want to bump him, then come up. Try to go for a Ronda Rousey armbar maybe. No, he does get the overhook, so I used the overhook to very controllably butterfly sweep him. And then I have the overhook, so instead of going for the knee slice right away, which is tricky because you can wrestle up on me, I just decide to go for a Dars. Then he turns too much into me, so the guillotine is there. I make sure to be on his shoulder blade for most of the time. Push him back, and now I can insert my hooks to get the best leverage I need. Step into mount, follow him with the hooks. Let's see if I can still get the tap from here. And I do. So that was a good sequence. Going from the Dars into the from the butterfly sweep into the Dars into the guillotine. So that will be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. If you did, once again, hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna come out with 2 videos a week, possibly trying to bring out to 3, and I'll be documenting all my travels, all my tournaments, and the way I progress in Jiu-Jitsu. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next one.